So the Mail leads on the debate, the spat between Starmer and Sunak.
It wasn't a spat, it was a televised debate.
Televised debate. Yeah. But they did a bit of a spat.
It's not like they had a Barney in a car park after a few bevies.
It was a bit like that.
Well, Sunak doesn't drink.
It'd be a better way to settle, to find out who's going to be the next leader, I think.
Yeah.
So Rishi's furious blast at Starmer. You are taking people for fools. So Sunak slams the Labour leader's nonsensical plans to tackle illegal migration in TV debate and tells voters not to surrender our borders to Keir's party. I mean, this would all be really valid points and make a lot of sense if Sunak hadn't already surrendered our borders to illegal immigration. I mean, since Sunak took power, which isn't that long ago, because the Tory party tend to go through a lot of leaders. Since he took power, there have been 50,000 cross-channel migrants, and it's climbing by hundreds every day.
But the question is, did Keir Starmer, in the televised debate, which I haven't seen, I'll be honest, did he hit back at this and make precisely the same points that you are now making?
I don't think he did.
He didn't do that well. This was Sunak's best moment. I tried to listen to it while also preparing for this. I have to say, this was Sunak's best moment, probably of the whole campaign, possibly of his whole tenure.
Really? Why is that?
Because he actually showed some passion, and he made a great point to Starmer. He said, what are you going to do? Negotiate with Iran, Syria, Afghanistan? You're going to negotiate with the Taliban? And he pointed out that Starmer has no plan on immigration. He's got his Rwanda plan, which may be flawed, but he's saying, what are you really going to do? You're going to negotiate with the Taliban? And so it was a good point, and he delivered it strongly, and actually got a round of applause. And mostly, you know, Rishi's just far too nice and bland, isn't he?
Well, is that the point? That now that he knows he's on the way out, or thinks he's on the way out, he can just do whatever, he can roll with it. I mean, look, you are taking people for fools. That's almost trash talk. Yeah. It's almost like you're going down, Mama Jama, whatever they say.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you can see, really, on this particular issue, the Tories don't want mass immigration. They don't want illegal migration, whereas Labour obviously do, and they're committed. They're fully on board with critical race theory and all the horrific, social justice ideology. But regardless of who you get, you're probably going to get the same number of people coming over the channel, because the Tories are completely ineffectual at stopping it, and Labour want it, but it's the same number of people come here.
That was Rishi's other line. Under Labour, you're going to need a bigger boat.
That's quite funny as well.
Jaws. Yeah, it's quite funny. And the problem is, it is true, because presumably, because Starmer's going to scrap Rwanda, the Home Office are already quietly shelving it. Obviously, it's not going to happen, is it, if Rishi loses? Yeah. So that is going to be more and more boats.
No, you're right. It's probably going to be the same either way. But I'm just very interested in the way that when politicians, when they're on the way out or they leave, they become something different. They become a different beat. I mean, Liz Truss became very more sassy afterwards. I don't know if sassy is the right word.
We need more sass.
But you know what I mean? Like they sort of change too late. And you find out who they really are.
Yeah. And he actually missed an opportunity on Liz Truss, because Starmer criticised Rishi for backing Truss. Rishi said, as you know, I was against her economic plans. He's like, well, why did you back her? And he missed an open goal to say, why did you back Corbyn then? And the moderator had to say it to Starmer and got a round of applause. And that's when I realised they're both rubbish at debate, because that was an open goal.
That is an open goal, absolutely. OK.